Uh-oh, somebody cleaned up for me. Thank you. All right. Well, good morning, everyone. It's great to see you. Welcome to worship with Seaside United Methodist Church on this first Sunday of June. We have a number of announcements that we'd like to share with you as we begin our time of worship today. First of all, we want to let you know that tomorrow evening begins the first session of our summer Grief Share cycle. Now, Grief Share is just a wonderful ministry. It's a great program that helps folks who are walking through a season of grief in their life from the loss of a loved one. And so we just can't recommend Grief Share highly enough to folks that find themselves in that circumstance. So this may be something that would be beneficial to you, or maybe you have a friend or a neighbor who could benefit from Grief Share. We encourage you to invite them. Grief Share is for everybody and anybody. And so if you know of anyone, encourage them to come, or at least give them the information. You can find more information on our church website, or there is also just a Grief Share website, as it is a national or maybe even an international program. But that begins tomorrow. It's a 13-week session, but you don't have to attend all of them. They're sort of self-contained each week. So even if the person can only make a few of them, that would be just fine. Again, we can't recommend Grief Share highly enough as a program that's very beneficial for folks who have lost someone. And then on Thursday, our health and wellness ministry team is hosting a seminar called Med Instead of Meds. And what that means is it's a seminar about the Mediterranean eating lifestyle, the Mediterranean diet, or I like to call it an eating lifestyle. And really, they're going to share a little bit about the eating plan itself, but also how the Mediterranean diet can be really helpful when it comes to medications, and perhaps in some cases with doctors, of course, coordinating. It can even help to reduce the amount of medications that are required. And so there is no cost to this event. It's at 11 a.m. on Thursday here at the church. And again, it's open to anyone in the community. So if this is something you're interested in learning more about, bring a friend or a neighbor with you. And we're just really excited and grateful to our health and wellness ministry team for providing this opportunity for folks to come and learn. And then finally, next Sunday is Pentecost. We will be celebrating the coming of the Holy Spirit and the birth of the church. And so the sanctuary will be all decorated, and you get to be a part of the decoration. So we would ask that you wear red next Sunday for Pentecost. Remember to wear red next Sunday. We always like to thank those who provide our flowers for us each week, and today's flowers have been given by Judith Glasscock in memory of her husband Michael and his first year in heaven. They've also been given by Matt Farabow in honor of Amanda Farabow and their 21st wedding anniversary, as well as by Carol and John Sloper in honor of their 36th wedding anniversary. Congratulations. And there is also a rosebud that has been placed on the altar in celebration of the birth of Laura Greenway's great-grandchild, Clayton Lee Cook, on May 13th. So congratulations to Laura and her family as well on the birth of Clayton. Please remember to sign and pass the attendance pads that are located at the end of your pew. If you're a member of Seaside, sign the white sheet. If you're a guest with us, sign the blue or green sheet. And if you're a first-time guest with us today, we want to offer you a special word of welcome, and we have a small gift we'd like to give you following the worship service. Neil Kroll, who's our Minister of Discipleship, will get that to you following the service, but he needs to see who you are. So if you're a first-time guest with us today, would you mind just raising your hand just for a brief moment so he can see you? Any first-time folks with us today? There and there. Great. Well, back all the way back there. Welcome. Anybody else? Any other first-time folks? All right. Well, we always love having guest worship with us. We're so glad you're here, and we hope that you find this to be a time of warmth and welcome with us. And now I invite you to take these next few moments that we have together to just begin to center your hearts and minds on the worship of God.
And now, if you will, please stand as you're able as we join together in our call to worship. The roots of the tree of life deep into the sacred soil. The roots of the tree of life stand strong in the face of hatred and malice towards the least, the lonely, and the left out. Winds of the Spirit breathe through the tree of life, bringing renewal every breath. Settle us, sinner us, settle us, sinner us.